Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this cute mini star. So first you're going to need a crochet hook. I'm using a 4mm hook, 4mm, and you're going to need a yarn needle, and I'm using 100% acrylic yellow color yarn. Now a tension ring is optional, but I prefer using it because it really helps me when I'm crocheting. Okay, so first you're going to make a magic circle. So to do that, you're going to loop the yarn 3 times on your finger, like this, 3 times. Okay, leave a bit more of the tail end over here, like this. Now you've got, you've wrapped the yarn 3 times on your finger. So now you're gonna go under all 3 of those loops with your hook. So just go under all 3 loops like this, and then you pull on the 3rd loop. Okay, and you go through the other 2 loops. Now you've got the small loop on your hook, and you see this yarn over here. You go under it, you pull it through this loop like that. And you take this off your finger, and now make sure you hold those 2 loops. See these 2 loops? Nice and tight. And then you pull on this piece of yarn like this. Now we've got our magic circle. Now we're going to do 10 half double crochets into our magic circle. So before that, let me just put my yarn into my tension ring. Okay. Now, to do 10 half double crochets, but before that, before each round, we're going to chain 1, okay? So to chain, all we gotta do is go to the left side of our yarn like this, go behind it like this. This is called yarning over. And then we yarn over and pull through our loop. Now you see this V, this small V, that is our first chain. Now once we've chained 1, we can start by doing 10 half double crochets. So to do that, we're going to first yarn over like we did to chain. We're going to yarn over, and then we're going to insert our hook into our magic circle. And then we yarn over again, and then we pull out of our magic circle. Now you are going to have 3 loops on your hook. Once you have 3 loops on your hook, you're going to yarn over again and pull through all 3. And there we go. Now that's 1 half double crochet. And we're going to do 10 more like this. So I'll show you again. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull out. Now you have 3 loops. Yarn over and pull through all 3 of your loops. It's a little tight, but that's okay. Okay, now we have 2. So if you can see, if you look closely, we have 1, 2, 3 V's on our magic circle. These 2 V's are the half double crochets, and this V is chain 1 we did. Again, so we go like this. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, and pull through, and yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Okay, now we're going to do our final half double crochet, which is our 10th one. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, and then yarn over, and finally pull through all 3 of the loops. Now if you look onto your magic circle, you're going to find 11 V's. Like if you count 1, I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this small V you see here, the 11th one, that's our chain 1 we did. Now we're going to close our magic circle. To do that, all you gotta do is pull on this. You see this one? You pull on it. One second. Okay, you pull on this one, this loop here, and once that's done, you pull on the tail end of your magic circle. So if you pull, and there we go, and our magic circle is closed. Now to finish off the round, we're going to slip stitch. So if you count backwards, you'll get the first stitch we did. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That chain 1 is like almost hidden, so you can't see it. So you see this 10th stitch here, which is this one. This stitch you see here, that's the 10th stitch. So like how my needle went through here, you're going to take your crochet hook and you're going to take your crochet hook and then you're going to go under that stitch. Gonna go right under, and there we go. Once we are under that stitch, what we're going to do is we're going to yarn over and pull through. And then once we've yarned over and pull through, we're gonna, with that same loop, see 2 loops, the same loop, you're going to yarn over and pull through, and we tighten. Now that's the end of our round. Once we are done with our round, and once we've closed our circle, we're going to start round number 2. In round number 2 is where we're going to make our points for our star. So as I said, to start every round we're going to chain 1. So we yarn over and pull through our loop and chain 1. Now once that's done, you see these stitches on the side, so you're going to go into the first, like the stitch we slip stitched into, which is this one. Okay, so now, and we're going to do a single crochet. So to do that, all we got to do is insert your hook into that stitch like that, and then we yarn over and pull through. It's a bit tight, but that's okay. Yarn over and we pull through. Second. Okay, now we have 2 loops on our hook. We yarn over and we pull through both loops. And that's all we have to do for a single crochet. Now we chain 1. Again, once we chain 1, we're going to do a double crochet into the same stitch. You see this space here? We're going to double crochet into that space, which is the same stitch. So to double crochet, it's kind of like a half double crochet. So you yarn over and then you insert. Okay? And then you yarn over and pull through. Okay, yarn over and pull through. So just like in a half double crochet, we'll have 3 loops on our hook. So then we yarn over and pull through only the first 2. So instead of pulling through all 3 like in a half double crochet, we're going to just pull through the first 2. Now we'll have 2 more loops on our hook. So we yarn over and we pull through. Okay, now we're going to chain 2. So we yarn over and pull through once. Okay, that's chaining 1, and we do the same, yarn over and pull through. Now we have chained 2. Now we go into our next stitch and do a double crochet. So just like how we did, we're going to yarn over, and instead of going into this space, we're going to go to the next stitch, which is this one. Okay, so we're going to go into that. So once we've yarned over, we insert our crochet hook into the next stitch, then we yarn over and pull through. And there we go. Just like half double crochet, we have 3 loops. We yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through the next 2 loops, and there we go. Now this time, after a double crochet, we're going to chain 1, and then into that same loop hole you see here, we're going to do a single crochet. So all we got to do is insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. And that's all for our first point. So this is our first point. Now we're going to repeat this pattern: single crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 2, then into the next stitch, double crochet, chain 1, single crochet, finish. So once again, I'll show you. So first we're going to single crochet to the next stitch, okay? Single crochet, so we yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through both loops. Now this is single crochet, chain 1, yarn over, pull through. Okay, once that's done, into the same stitch, double crochet, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through next 2 loops. So double crochet done. Now we're going to chain 2, yarn over, pull through once, and then again yarn over, pull through twice. Okay, so there we go. Now we go on to our next stitch and do a double crochet. So yarn over, insert into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through next 2 loops, and there we go. Once that's done, we do a single crochet into the same stitch. So insert, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through the 2 loops. Now if you'll see, we have another point, just like the first one. And we repeat this process until we get 5 points. Okay, so now since we have our final point, what we're going to do is we're going to slip stitch. So to slip stitch, we're going to search for the first stitch of the first single crochet of the round. So which is this one. You see this stitch over here? That's the first single crochet of the round. So we're going to take our hook, we're going to insert our hook into that stitch. Okay. Then we're going to yarn over and pull through. Once we yarn over and pull through, we're going to immediately pull through that loop with our loop, and there we go. That is our star. So now all we got to do is we're going to fasten off. To fasten off, all you got to do is we're going to chain 1, and once that's done, you got to cut it for like a specific length, like how long you want it to be. So as you can see, I've already cut it here, like about this long. So once that's done, we take our hook and we pull it through, and then we take it and we tighten it, And that's our star. So that's all for our star. So if you do the math, like for each point we used two stitches, and we made 10 half double crochets. So if you want to make more points, let's say 6, you're going to make 12 half double crochets. So that's how it goes. So for 1, you're going to need 2 half double crochets. So now we're going to weave in. So I'll show you how to weave in. So we're going to first put our yarn through our yarn needle. And there we go. So basically there's no rule on how to weave in. You just weave in however you like through the loops. The only thing you need to make sure is when you're going through the loops, you gotta make sure that your needle doesn't show on either side. So in that way your yarn will stay perfectly hidden and it won't look like a mess. Okay, so just go through the V's you find any way you want. Just go through it like this and that. Okay, so once you feel like it's secure enough, you can cut. And also make sure that it's not too tight. As you can see, right now it's tight and it looks, wrinkled. So just loosen it a little bit and make sure it's just taut, not too tight. Otherwise, your project is going to end up looking quite weird. So you're going to cut that, and there we go. And we have our other string. So we put our yarn needle through it. And just like the other one, we just go through any of the V's we find. And you can go back and forth too if you want. But since it's just a small project, I'm not making it too secure because it's okay. So that's done. I'm just gonna pull it. Make sure it's just tight, not taut. And then we can cut it. And there we go. That's all for our star. So it's nice and cute. So you can use it as a keychain or for a decoration or something. And that's all. Bye guys!